Last time on the All Out Show,
Tech Nine, Joey Cool, and Chris Calico all stopped by the studio to hang with Jude.
I probably had a couple of songs come out that was whack that I regret. You know what I'm saying? Like that one I had.
You do.
I'm doing it.
Pull it up and criticize it with you. The problem is like you're probably getting your dick sucked in Miami. No one else is getting our dick sucked in Miami.
That's crazy.
So like when I hear this song, I'm not thinking about a blowjob. I'm just hearing you talking about I'm doing it.
I've had my dick sucked in Miami.
That's probably what. Yeah.
What's going on?
Many a time.
Yeah. What's going on with your Miami game, dude?
He's married or some shit?
No, I'm actually.
You can get your dick sucked by your wife in Miami.
A listener on Feel Good Friday shared what they're most excited about.
I got pulled over by a cop because he saw me on my phone. I was trying to call in, and he's like, why were you on your phone? And I'm like, look, I was calling in for Rude Jude. And he was like, ha, no way. So we started chatting a bit, and he left me off the hook.
Yo, the cop listens too?
Yeah, he's like, oh, man, shit, that's funny as hell. Good luck. I was in downtown Chicago, and cops are so picky with their phones and going around. And it was like the perfect thing to start off the weekend, dude. It's
I love
awesome.
that shit.
And Jude revealed the results of the John News Challenge.
I'm going to guess what days you prepped, what days you didn't prep. You didn't prep today, and you didn't prep.
I didn't prep today? Today.
And you didn't prep Thursday.
50%.
Could you talk?
I could, but I can see him.
Oh, you see him like nervous?
I can see him frantically looking through the papers for answers before you can find out.
See, I cover it well, but I'm not frantic.
Yeah.
I'm aggressively looking for information.
And now, here's Jude with the All Out Show.
New York. What up, though? What up, though? How y'all doing out there? I'm going to turn up my headphones and let me know if it's too loud. All right. I'm in New York City, y'all. Went and hollered at the boss man, Paul Rosenberg, today. That was cool. I get to see Paul like once probably like twice a year. Chopped it up with him. Saw the new digs. Fucking pretty cool. Went and played a bit of backgammon in the park last night. Finished ahead. Then I had my homegirl come meet me who was bad, so it made me look cool to the backgammon hustlers. And then took my ass to sleep. I want to take Dead the Music. Houston, fucking Texas. Brazos bookstore. Brazos bookstore. Houston, Texas. Showed the fuck up and bought the fuck out. That's how you do it. Thank you so much, Houston. If you listen to the Pill Mix, you know I fuck with Houston. You know I do. And it's good to see the love returned. And it was really good meeting everybody out there. It was the line was forever. Everybody was patient. Everybody was cool. Everybody just really appreciate everybody from Houston coming out and grabbing Hummingbird, man. And a few cats had already bought the book and just bought it again just to support the bookstore for having me on there. So like, that's love, man. I really appreciate it. And that's the last one I'm gonna do for a while. So it was really cool to end on Houston. I fuck with you. My only regret is that one, I was sick. I was like blowing my nose the whole time. I had to have the Purex shit or whatever that shit is before I touch people. I might have contaminated half of fucking Houston, and just Kleenex. But I came, you came, we came together. Pro homo. All right, turn up the music. So you can even bring it back to the beginning. New York. What up? What up? They redid the whole studios up here in New York City. It was looking like it looked like Dexter. I don't know if you ever saw Dexter. I never did, but I guess Dexter, like, he'll just have a whole plastic wrapped place so he could kill you and then wrap up the body. That's how it was looking last time I was here. Now it's all fancy pants. It's all blued out. Cause Sirius is blue. We look fancy and shit. We look legitimate. Fucking the I got here, the Han Solo cast was up in this bitch. They were doing like a town hall with the Han Solo people. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna go watch that Han Solo movie. That shit looks legit. Looks legit. I'll go see that one. All those other Star Wars movies look fucking lame as hell. But the Han Solo one, I'll watch that shit. Mayday was at the fucking. Let me holler at my man Mayday. Mayday, what up, bro?
What's up, Jude, bro?
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good. I was standing behind that guy that was holding his 4-year-old daughter. Well, she looked like she was 4 years old while you were reading Bloom. And, dude, you're going off about getting head from a chick in front of her mom. And I just looked down, this little girl just looking up at me. I was like, this is all kinds of fucked up.
Yeah, there was a couple cats that showed up with their children. And I was like... I'm like, far be it from me to judge you, but Jesus Christ, this is about to get dark.
I did. Oh, man.
Dark.
I was hitting my flask, and she just kept looking up, and I was just like, oh, man, I hope she's not understanding this.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, like, the only good thing about that shit is, like, when you're a kid and grown-ups talk, it's just, like, boring, and you just kind of drone. Like, it's just, you just ignore that shit, but fuck, dude.
Hopefully, for her.
Between the fucking ketamine stories and the blowjobs and banging out my homegirls, like, man.
I was just like, fuck it. I just hit my flask. I was like, oh, well, it's not my kid.
Yeah. And then the kid, and actually all the kids were really cool. They were well behaved. There was a gang of kids that showed up in Houston. Well behaved, pretty good kids. So shout out to all you parents. Although I question your judgment on bringing them to my fucking book signing, your kids were very well behaved. So there you go. Congrats.
Cool. It was nice meeting you, Jude, man. It was
good to meet you too, Mayday. And sorry about fucking. I thought you was wearing a Red Dragons hat. What is that, like a Houston hat that you were wearing?
No, I was wearing that checkered-looking shirt. That checkered blue and gray. I wasn't wearing a hat.
Oh, you wasn't wearing a hat? I fucked up someone else's hat.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's see. This guy wants to make a bet. Crumb Snatcher in Richmond, Virginia.
What's going on, man? I've been listening at you on this XM Sirius Radio, man, and I like your show.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate you, man.
I heard it's been a couple of weeks ago that who had the best weed, who can outsmoke who or whatever. But I'm willing to do a bet on nationwide radio that I can outpuff any and every one of you fellas. Because, see, I know y'all them young puppies, but y'all messing with a old school dude that know how to handle his puff.
I'm not trying to sound like a dick, but like, does Richmond?
What you say?
Do y'all even get that fire out there in Richmond?
Man, I'm gonna tell you what, man. We got some of these white boys that get some of the best shit. I'm still smoking sesame and skunk weed, and all this new stuff they got out here. Garbage. I'm here to tell you right now, garbage.
All right.
Garbage. And I'm going to tell you right now, my friend, I raise my right hand to the Lord as I sit in this seat. I'll get an ounce of that good gookie stuff and smoke it in a day and a half and don't sell a joint. My wife is my witness. Didn't sell a joint. I mean, that's how high I used to try to get. That's why I'm saying I got to call in one day to speak to you, man, to see if anybody want to make a bet on nationwide TV. I mean, y'all can come with the stuff that y'all got now. I mean, it don't make me no different. Or I can come with the stuff I got, and we can sit down and see who can outpuff who. And bring some of your friends.
That's something, if you ever do get out to L.A., that is something I'd be willing to, I wouldn't mind watching a couple guys try to outsmoke one another. But then we'd have to have like a spelling bee or some shit like that to see, to test how fucked up you are. You know what I mean? Like there'd have to be some type of test.
Yeah, that's about right. Some type of test. But you know what? I know what the best test to do. Who can do the best driving? Because I used to drive tractor
Man, we
trailers
can't.
for
Yeah,
30
but like,
years. Huh?
Crumb Snatcher's got to be in like studio. Like, we can't just fucking have you driving a car in the fucking studio. Like, that ain't gonna work.
I did my best driving when I was high. My best driving.
I feel like you're high right now because I'm
No,
trying to
sober.
reason
I've
with
been-
you and it's not working.
What you say? What you say?
I'm trying to reason with you and it's not working. If it's gonna be a radio bit, it's got to be in studio, and we're gonna have to
that'll
use
work.
the vape. We're gonna have to get vape shit, and y'all just gonna have to vape and vape and vape and vape until somebody collapses.
Man, I got a system I can do with an Apple.
Can you do dabs? Can you do dabs, bro?
Huh?
Crumb Snatcher, can you do dabs?
Now, is this some new term stuff? What is a dab? I mean, because I'm old school now. I don't know
buddy.
this new term stuff.
Dabs is like, I don't really do I don't smoke tree, but like dabs is like, it looks like what crack would be. Like
What in the hell kind of weed is it?
it's like it's the weed version of, it's a crack version of weed, or weed version of crack, whatever the fuck that shit is. I don't know if you're ready for this, Crumb Snatcher. I'm not trying. Hold it, this dude want to talk shit to you. Hold tight.
If that's crack, no, I
No,
don't
it's
mess
not
with
crack.
it,
It's a special shit. You gotta like put it. It's like some wax, and you put it on the fucking. You gotta heat up some shit with a blowtorch, and then you smoke it with a blowtorch.
What kind of weed is that, my friend? I mean, that ain't no good sitting down puffing weed.
Bro, I don't think you ready for this, bro. I really don't.
Man, I don't think y'all ready for the old school, man. The old man will shut y'all down, man. Man,
Yo,
if I could bring
Bill.
that shit, out to L.A., man, some good skunk or some cess, I mean, with them red and purple hairs in it, and a female plant at that, oh, hell no. I wouldn't be ready for that.
It's almost worth flying your ass out just to fucking give you a bunch of dabs.
But, man, I had to call you, man, and, man, I love your show, man. You just one
Thank you.
real brother, man. I got to give you that, man.
Appreciate
One
you,
real
dog.
brother, man. I
Thank
love your show, man. I said, let me turn to it, but I love the show. But next time y'all talk about some weed on the show, I'm calling in, because I'm going to shut everybody down. I'm calling in.
I don't know, bro. Like, hold up. We got, Dave.
Yo, what's up, man? Crumb Snatcher over here talking about something he knows nothing about. You know what I mean? Crumb Snatcher, you come over here to Cali, you take a dab, you're going to be on the floor like Roscoe. YouTube Roscoe taking a dab.
Y'all take a hit of that cess.
You're going to be unconscious on the floor.
Man, it's mind over matter, man. Mind over matter.
Crumb Snatcher, you know what I like about you? You're claiming weed from the 70s. Like, bro, it's
Hey, but see, they got all that stuff with mixture stuff. What they mixing that stuff with nowadays?
There's no mixture. It's pure, concentrated, THC.
So what they concentrated with? What they concentrated with?
They don't concentrate it with nothing. Concentrated means you're getting the purity out of it. So you're getting rid of all the bullshit, and you're smoking the good and the pure concentrated THC.
And that's what I'm talking about.
Chrome Masters don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah. Nah,
What you say? I don't know nothing about nothing.
Yep, he said
You
that.
don't. I'm telling you the truth, and the public knows it too. You don't even know what OG Kush is. You smoking weed with seeds in it. You smoking brick weed from Mexico. Talking about
I don't smoke no weed.
Everybody else, and I'll smoke everybody else.
I wish I had plenty of money. I would fly out there to LA. I wish I had plenty of money.
I wish you did too, because I would dab you up and just watch you go comatose.
I would just me and you one-on-one in studio.
Don't even know how to roll a blunt. Talking all that shit. Don't even know how to roll a blunt.
Somebody talking all that shit.
Yeah, he said he was
Can't
talking
roll a
shit.
joint, let alone a blunt. Over here talking about he Puff Daddy.
Don't nobody smoke no blunt. I mean, why you gonna smoke a blunt that mess up your high? Think about it. Why you gonna smoke a blunt for?
I fuck with you, Crumb Snatcher. I feel like
Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that tobacco paper or ever what the hell y'all gotta take out the tobacco paper then re-roll it. That ain't no good joint.
I like you. It's like talking to the 70s, bro. I fuck with you, man.
What you said talking to the 70s. Hey man,
Yeah.
but I just
I
want
feel like you're
to
about to put on
at
some
you,
Earth,
man.
Wind, and Fire and just go for it. I ain't even mad at you, man. Yeah. All right, Crumb Snatcher.
Hey, brother, man, you take care. Keep your
You
head
too.
up. God bless and keep doing what you're doing, man.
All right, man. Peace. Fucking Crumb Snatcher, dog. That guy was awesome. I don't think he's ready for that fucking I seen motherfuckers, I seen cats talk that shit, and then they hit that dab, and turn cerebral palsy. Like, you don't know, you don't want to fuck with that. I don't even smoke weed, and I know that shit. All right, so let's see what we got. Ralph Sutton's coming in. I got the how to orgasm without touching yourself. Be fun to fucking. I should probably get a breath mint since she'll be next to me. That's the shitty thing, man. You gotta drink the coffee to get ready. Nikki Morgan is gonna come in here. I'm gonna try to orgasm without being touched. And Ralph Sutton. Maybe she'll do it to Ralph. I don't know. Who's first? Ralph Sutton's first? Alright. Alright. We're gonna play some music. Come on back. Once again, thank you so much, Houston. It was a hell of a way to end the book tour. I'll probably come back and do some more shit towards November or something. Hit some of those cities I missed. Massachusetts, motherfucking Arizona, shit like that. I guess those are states, but you know what I'm saying. All right, it's an all-out show. Don't go nowhere.
Jude takes Manhattan. I want my New York shit from New York City. It's the All Out Show.
Oh, Shade 45. I got my man Ralph Sutton here. What's up, Ralph?
What up, man? How are you?
I'm fucking awesome. But before we even start this, I got to bring on your publicist, Lainey. Can you please come on to the microphone?
You told me a little bit about this on the way here, so I don't know much. I just know that you were going to bring her on.
Sit over here. Yeah, sit over there. Now, Lainey, you've been fucking with us for what, 10, 15, 15 years?
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely.
And you know I love you, and this is coming from a place of love. But God damn it, Lainey.
Yes.
You book porn chicks with us.
Uh-huh.
We say, are they going to get naked?
Yes.
You tell us yes,
Yes.
and then they show up and they won't take their clothes off.
Can you name me specifics? So
Who was the last one? The woman that wanted to get drawn.
Raven?
The whole deal was she was supposed to get drawn naked.
Yes.
And she said that you didn't say anything to her about it and said no. And this is an ongoing thing with us.
I gave her instructions. I have it written down. I can send you the email even.
I'll tell you this. It's happened a lot on the show as well, and very often the girl just tries to back out of it because they changed their mind last minute. And there have been times where I just said, look, I see the email here. So I would do this. Have her always send the email confirming it with the girl.
Yes.
And then you have a backup.
I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
All right. So it's not you, it's them.
It is definitely not me. And Ralph,
It is a poor reflection on you.
It is a poor reflection on me.
You're
and
co-signing these people. You're co-signing bad loans.
I am. I'm embarrassed.
We were too. I was like, what's the point of having a fully clothed porn chick?
Oh, don't I know it?
It's like, you're not here for your science.
Who else has been victim of? Who else has?
I
done
can't
this
even
to you?
keep.
'Cause I'm gonna write a list.
Lainey,
Seriously,
Lainey, there's been times where I've kicked your girls out of fucking studio. Because. All right, so,
it's like you don't invite a rapper in and ask stock advice.
Yeah.
You had a porn star and get naked.
Yeah, that's kind of what the deal is. Yeah,
You know who he kicked out? Jaden Cole.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You
Oh,
remember
she's a loon.
her. Bell Knox, that was a quick one.
Bell Knox.
That was the last one.
Cat Steven looking ass motherfucker. Fuck her.
You know, I still get feedback about that time with Belle. Like people still listen to that on YouTube.
I asked her if she was triggering on the side, and she got really upset about it.
Yeah, that's funny. Well, I mean, it's pretty much accepted.
Yes.
That probably happens for the most part.
Now, Ralph, I did your. Thanks, Laney.
I thought it was gonna be, can I say this, Jude? I thought it was going to be way worse than that. On our way over here, he said, I have some words for your publicist. I thought it was going to be something way different than that. I don't know why.
Nah. But, Jude, you're totally right, and I'm embarrassed. And I think what we'll do is what Ralph said so you can see that I'm not setting you up for
We've
bullshit.
had it happen several times, too. And that's why ahead of time now, I always, before they come in, I say, Laney, just send me the last email exchange so we have it.
So we got it on.
Yeah.
So we got it on record.
Yeah.
Why they get all like they fuck on camera for a living? Like why is it all of a sudden when there's no cameras around now suddenly they don't want to fucking?
You know what you do, man?
I don't know.
Get a GoPro.
Get a GoPro. I don't know. You know, usually
is that what I need?
You know what? I could be. It could for me. And if I had to guess, I'd say boyfriend or one of them. They were worried about that.
That's another
the only
one.
thing
Tell
I
these
can
fucking
think
hoes
about
not to show up with their fucking man.
No, I don't allow that anymore.
That's
I don't
crazy.
allow
That's never
anymore.
happened.
Oh yeah,
only one time with what's her name, Danny Daniels, but we knew that ahead of time that was going to happen.
Yeah, it's like dude. Yeah, they show up with their man. They don't want to do anything.
Yeah, it's so gay.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Jude, and absolutely, it will not happen again.
I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
And we'll have it in writing. I'll be like
we'll
Exhibit
have it in
A.
I'm down.
Before you enter the studio, sign this in triplicate.
They should. We have them sign stuff now too.
We have them sign shit all the time to make sure that there's no question.
I mean, thank you, Len. You don't got to say shit else. I was on your podcast.
Yeah, the SDR show.
The SDR show, and that was
a crazy night.
It was right when the book dropped.
Yeah.
And your show is savage as fuck, sir.
Yeah. We had Michael Che on from SNL with you.
Yes.
And we had to change the name last minute because the WWE emailed me and said they threatened to sue because we were calling it the Ultimate Horrior instead of the Ultimate Warrior. And somehow the WWE got word of it and they made us change the name. I don't remember what we called it after that. But.
And it was basically you had like four girls. Four girls.
Yeah.
And it was just
competing to be the biggest whore.
To see who was going to be the biggest whore.
Yeah, there were 4 events. One was a talent competition where one of the talents was the girl performed oral
on me.
On you. I wanted to make sure you were okay with saying that on the air. So
that was one of those moments where I'm like, how bad do you want to sell a book, Jude? How bad do you want to sell this book? Because the girl was a sweetheart, but she really wasn't my type.
Yeah, she wasn't that great, but she was. Yeah, it was. We had a 2 were very pretty, and 2 were okay. And one of the competitions that made me laugh was it was a math question, which is just funny. And then the award went to whoever got it the most incorrect because nobody wants a smart whore.
And then there was the Brazilian one kept talking shit to me, and I'm like, bitch, you look like a burn victim, man. Like do not have me put on my clown shoes right now and go bozo on your ass.
I forgot what you said. One like slightly out of the side of your mouth line that shut her up instantly. And that was great. It was really funny because she had no idea who she was screwing with.
I look like corny white guy, so she's just gonna fucking let me fucking fuck with this guy. I'm like, yeah, let's talk about that nose.
Yeah, that's what it was. And then she shut the hell up immediately. That was great.
She had like a Brazilian hatchet job, fucking back alley nose job. It looked like she got attacked by a pit bull and had to put her face back together.
And then after that night where she made our intern have sex with her with a dildo head hat on, that intern forever is because of that night is now known as Dildo Head. That's been his name ever since.
That's how crazy y'all's show could be. Like it was really nuts to see like the difference between what we do and what y'all do. And we used to do wild stuff like that, and then Stern came in the building. They're like,
"Oh, you can't do that."
They're like, "Nah, bro. If anyone's gonna get in trouble, Stern will get in trouble."
Right. Well, it's different because you're on like radio. Sirius XM is podcast you get away with. We're doing is it in 2 weeks, Lainey, or 3 weeks? In 2 weeks, we're doing our next competition. It's called Blow a Yoki instead of karaoke. And Jay and I are going to duet sing Endless Love while both getting blowjobs, and whoever lasts the longest wins the game.
I think you should. Here's another idea that I think you should step it up a notch.
Okay.
You should have the women sing while your dicks are in their mouth.
Yeah, Jay thought of that too, but I think that's hard to mic. We could try that. Jay suggested that we'd do both sides of that. One side where we sing, one side where they sing. Definitely, we'll think about that. It's funny.
Well,
they have to know the words. It opens up a different element.
Back in the day when we were grimy, we had a porn chick try to read the news with my dick in her mouth, and that was pretty fucking.
And the forecast was for
in Iraq. It was fucking.
That's what I love about podcasting, though, is that there really are no rules at all. You just get away with whatever you want. And that, coming from radio for 15 years and having so many restrictions, this is somewhere in the middle.
Right.
Where there's not that many, but there's some. But radio, with FCC and regulations and whatnot, there's so much. And then now to have complete freedom, it took a little while to get used to that. You could just say and do whatever you want.
Do you think that you're going to come from the blowjob?
Depends how hot the girl is. We saw some girls, and 2 of them are really hot. So if they come in, I think so.
How does that work? Do you have to pay them, or do they just
we usually
do this?
Sometimes it's been free. This one we wanted to just get it done quickly, so we put out a.
How much is that? How much is?
I don't even know. Lainey would know. Do you know, Lainey? Not that much. A couple hundred bucks. They're doing it to get on the show. I'm amazed at how often people know the show. In fact, we're building a studio.
Yeah.
And the contractor says, my company's called Gas Digital. My show's on Gas Digital, the network. And he goes, why do I know that name? Because what are the shows on? And I tell him some of the bigger shows. He goes, is anyone? I said, I have a show called SDR. He goes, my wife listens to your show every week. And that's just crazy that you don't realize how popular the podcasting is. It's crazy.
Yeah, shit is blowing
It's blowing up like crazy. We're at, now for the network, 1 million listeners a week. It's nuts. It's really crazy.
That's fucking bananas.
Yeah, it's so hard to believe. We have more listeners a week than some networks have, like regular television networks. Some shows on CNN are happy with 50,000 viewers, and we're beating that on most of our podcasts. It's crazy.
Blowjob karaoke.
Yeah,
blowy-okie.
They're so stupid.
Take that, hard-hitting analyst, news analyst. Fucking blowy-okie just fucking crushed you. I love hearing that shit, and I love. You know what I love about it is it's a DIY. It's a do it yourself.
Yeah, you were in my house. You see, the studio's in my house.
Yeah, it was awesome. That was pretty fun, and like, I really feel like I could have nutted off of that blowjob. It was just I didn't want to throw her under the bus, but the tempo was just out. She was just
a little out of it.
It was like it was. She was just doing too much. You know what I mean?
I find it's weird. The girls that brag the most about giving the best blowjobs usually give the worst blowjobs.
Yeah, and it's like, to be real with you, like, when I go eat pussy, I don't just be on the, like, I don't go to the clit and just be like, like, don't do my dick that way. It's tender. Like, you gotta warm me up to that. You just can't build up.
Buy it an
shit.
appetizer first before you go straight to the main course.
Fucking woo me. Give me some calamari.
It's just like anyone that ever tells you they're funny, it usually means they're not funny.
Yeah.
If a girl says she gives great blowjobs, she probably doesn't give great blowjobs.
I know. Or she's dealing with guys that were like, that was an awesome blowjob.
Yeah, just happy to get a blowjob.
Yeah,
right?
She's just dealing with guys that don't get their dick sucked that much.
Exactly.
Like, hey, that was fucking
that was awesome.
Stellar.
The way you attacked it like a pit bull.
That was really, that was really sexy, the way you just fucking jerked the shit out of it, pulled the skin off my dick.
I think my taint is now up to my tip.
Straight up. 888-742-3345. My man Ralph Sutton. Was your man from your boy from SNL seemed like he was pretty, like he seemed all right.
I give
deal.
Che all the credit in the world. He's head writer on SNL, one of the co-head writers, and he always asked to come on the craziest episode. So that's just great. I love him for doing that. I give him credit for being so open-minded. You would think someone from an SNL would be like, oh, dude, I can't do this. And I didn't tag him in anything because I don't want to. You know? But he said, no, tag me and everything. I didn't do it. I just would feel horrible if the reason why he ends up getting fired from SNL is because Lauren saw him be a part of Ultimate Warrior.
He's he's hashtag me too. Like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but he stayed out of it. He didn't
really get involved, but it was just the fact that he's in the room surprises me.
Well, the crazy shit too was I was in your bathroom getting my dick sucked.
That alone, you don't need to say anything else after that.
And I'm like, I'm in my bathroom. I'm in the bathroom getting my dick sucked, and I don't nut off of I rarely nut off of a blowjob. So I already told the girl temper your expectations,
Right.
just it's just
know what you're in for.
I'm just doing this to sell a book,
you keep hitting it in the head with the book as it's happening.
Straight up, I don't feel bad for chicks that fuck for fucking parts. I'm getting my dick sucked by a big girl to sell a book. This is what we're doing. And I come out and your boy had the one prostitute spread eagle, and he was wearing the dildo.
Oh yeah,
he was full blown with the dildo.
The dildo head, yes.
The dildo forehead fucking her, and she was talking mad shit to him like he wasn't shit.
Yeah.
She really was. Come on, what is this? What is this? Give me your dick. Give me the dick, you little pussy. You're so bad.
We have to, Lainey, write down if we could. I want to loop that out and play that again, because I don't think we have in a while. We need to do that and embarrass him, because Dildo Head said that we have him do a lot of stuff on the show, and the only thing that his family has given him shit for is now, because of that moment, he's always called Dildo Head. Like, his father's like, come on, dude, get it together.
I mean, for it that was like the ultimate cuck shit right there.
Yeah, it really
that's
was.
Some real cuck shit.
Really is.
You there's nothing, having to fuck a girl with a strap on that's
bad enough. But when it's on your head, it's horrible. There's nothing in it for you. It's just really funny.
My producer seemed like he would fuck a girl with a strap on.
I thought he was while the show's happening.
I wish he would. Hey, John, could you text someone to tell him to come unlock this fucking thing? I can't get to the phone lines.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, just text someone to tell me what the fucking password is.
The screensaver's on. It's locked out.
Oh God! All right, okay. All right.
Hold on 1 second. I got this. Hold up, I got it.
While he's doing that, I'm going to say again: make sure you check out the SDR show on Gas Digital Network, and we're live every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. GasDigitalNetwork.com/live. Sorry for doing a plug there, dude.
No, plug a fucking way. I'm trying to hack the goddamn computer. I can't even answer the fucking phone.
Did you try password 1234? Because I don't think that's it. Is someone coming? I don't know. Maybe one of these is open?
Is it? All right, let's see.
Let me see if this one's open.
Broadcast.
Does this help? Look, this one looks like it's on. Is that active or no?
It's the wrong fucking thing.
Right.
Broadcast 1. Got it. Hey. There it is. All right, let's. Adam in Phoenix, or Adrian in Phoenix, go ahead.
Hey, what's up, man? I was just curious, what date was the podcast that you were on? Because I'm trying to find that one and listen to y'all.
Well, just so you know, we only the newest 15 episodes are free. The rest are behind. You have to subscribe for, and it's actually in video. So if you subscribe at GasDigitalNetwork.com, you can get a 30-day free trial. Just use the code SDR, and then you could just search his name and just search Jude, and it'll pop up.
It was like in September.
Yeah,
by
it'll
the
pop
way.
up just when you search it.
You don't see me getting my dick sucked. That's I stop at porn.
Yeah, we haven't done. None of us have done that. So that takes it a little too far.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do?
We're taking microphones and going into opposite rooms. 'Cause I don't want to see Jay get a blowjob, and he doesn't want to see me get a blowjob.
That would make it really awesome if you guys had to look at each other as you sang.
Or at least back to back.
What's the song you're gonna sing?
Endless Love.
Can you guys pull up "Endless Love" just so I can hear what it's?
It's got to be like it's a super romantic ballad, and it's a duet between a man and a woman. I'm going to sing the female parts. I have to learn all the words the next 2 weeks.
How'd you end up having to do the female parts?
I just think it's funnier.
Yeah.
They have such a deep voice that it's going to be harder for me to get up there.
Yeah, I highly recommend their podcast. It's if you like grimy shit, it's pretty fucking.
Here it is.
Oh yeah, wait, you turn. Is that Lionel Richie?
Lionel Richie, and the girl is it? It's not Barbara Streisand. Who is it? Diana Ross. Yeah. That's me.
Gonna be you.
That's gonna be me. Diana Ross. Yeah.
Did you get to see the prostitute that you're gonna be?
Yeah, both of them are pretty hot. Yeah, they're pretty hot.
Lana, you got them. I want to see these
showed
hookers.
You. They're pretty hot, and we're gonna sing this part together.
I remember I had this moment during my career on Sirius. This is before they gave me the business, and this is all alleged. Oh, she's bad.
Pretty good, right? There was honestly, Lainey, what?
She's cute, bro. She's like
20 girls asked to be on, 20 different girls, and we just picked the 2 hottest ones.
That one's she looks like she's Vietnamese or some type shit. She's
cute. That was the one that Jay picked, right? Yeah, the one I picked looked more Eastern European-y. That's my wheelhouse.
That's kind of your deal.
That's kind of my deal.
The fucking Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of all the Eastern Bloc country chicks.
I like them too. Especially the Poles. They're thick as fuck. Oh damn. Shit. Hey man, let me jump in on this.
You come in, man. It's in 2 weeks. If you're here, you come in for sure.
God damn. So you guys do it live every Wednesday?
Every Wednesday. We're gonna have to learn the lyrics.
What do you got this Wednesday?
I'm not here. We pre-taped. I'm actually leaving 5 a.m. tomorrow, and I have to go to Miami for something from my mom, and I won't be back till the weekend.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I was hoping my cold to be over by then.
How long are you in town for?
Maybe that could be a bit. Give a hooker a head cold.
Yeah, sneeze into her vagina.
That was one of the low moments of my life. Was I went to a fucking. I thought I was going to a massage place.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted a massage. Turned out it was like a whorehouse.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just the worst massage ever, and she did not want to be doing this. She just wanted to fuck me and get it over with. And she's just some 45-year-old Korean lady with fake
So you were there
tits.
thinking the whole time this is just going to be a regular
I just
massage.
wanted a massage, and then it turns out it's a whorehouse, so I'm like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And then she ended up giving me a head cold.
It's also a problem where if you really want a massage in New York, and just a regular massage, it's hard to find. You have to go to a spa or something to be safe, and they're so much more fucking expensive.
Yeah, you're literally paying extra
just to
not get jerked off.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, you were going to say something about allegedly that happened here before they gave you the business. What was that you were just going to say?
Oh yeah, this never happened.
Okay,
but
allegedly.
Allegedly, I remember we had this chick come on, and we're trying to be like fucking badass, and we were getting free sex toys, and I was like, yo, all right, bang yourself with this dildo. And it was like 9-inch dildo, 8-inch dildo. So it was substantial. And she said, this little thing. And it was just a double attack.
Yeah.
One, it was like attack on the show because really? I thought I brought a good dildo.
Right.
And then 2, it's attack on me because this is much bigger than my penis.
Yeah, I mean, that happened on SDR. Shannon, our producer who you met, we showed her a picture of this guy that comes on the show a lot. His name's Justin. Is in great shape and had a great sized dick and had a picture. And we showed her. And she went, that's all right. And me and Jay were like, what the fuck, man? That's all right? That's all right. We got real problems.
What is she used to dealing with?
She likes really big dudes. Like my height. Yeah. And I'm 6'5", but she wants 300-pound, jacked up, big, thick dudes. That's all she likes. So for her.
There's something for everybody.
Yeah. So The Rock is her ideal man. That's what she wants.
But does she mind, does the dick size matter? Or
the dick size matters too. Yeah. And, we did a thing for her on the show. It was called Shannon Seeking Strange because she hadn't had sex in 2 years.
Yeah.
And it was a dating game where all the listeners just had to send in a dick pic.
How big was the dick she ended up taking?
I think it was probably about close to 9, 8.5, something like that.
And was that fine for her?
Yeah, she liked it. Yeah, that was good.
There you go.
But it was dating on. She never saw a face. She never saw anything. We did a dating game based solely on dick pics.
That's fucking gangster. that's
We had to
some
give them-
guy's dream. You know that, right? It's-
We had to give them all code words because we didn't know what they looked like.
Right.
So I said, when you show up to, it was a live event we did somewhere. You know, we gave them each stupid name. So a guy would come up and he goes, I'm supposed to say Sparrow?
and then show the dick. I'd ate Viagra just to been ready,
just for the shot.
So the story goes back to the story was she was like, this little thing. I was like, that little thing. She was like, round here they call me the magic. I was like, the magic. She was like, yeah, because I make things disappear.
Jeez.
I said, you can't make my fist disappear. She said, I bet I can. And so we go to music, come back, and I'm like, all right, now it's a challenge. Now I've been called out.
Yeah.
Now it's on. And then she had a fucking head cold. I remember that. So we didn't have any lube. So I had the fucking goose. I did the goose, like the Kobe Bryant after you make the shot. Like picture Kobe leaving it out there, and I'm just goose fist in her fucking throat, and she's it's all types of head cold all over my shit.
God!
And then I do it. She takes it, and it was one of those moments in my life where I was like, "Is it worth it?" Is this
one time on SDR? The girl she would shoot ping pong balls out of her snatch, right? And we did a game where she was on one side of the room,
right,
and she would shoot them towards us. So we had ping pong paddles, and then around the room we had buckets for different points, and you had to try and whack it in to the buckets to whoever won the most points won. And the winner, she put a condom on your foot, and she took your whole foot into her vagina. And I have a size 15, and she did it. She got my entire foot inside. And that was one of those moments where I was like, what am I doing right now? Why is this happening?
You start thinking about family members.
Yeah, my mother listens to my show.
I know. It's like, yeah, man, that's what I was like. I thought about my grandma and what she would think of me right now. I'm like, it really.
Your life is flashing before your eyes. You have flashbacks to being a sweet little boy. What happened to me?
And then what ended up happening was she ended up allegedly. All of this is fake. She ended up, my homeboy showed up, so she ended up blowing him, and he's like, hey, I need somewhere to he was on Adderall, so he couldn't come. He was like, let me fuck her in the bathroom. I'm like, take her in the fucking car and bang her. He's like, no, because that's like cheating. She had a boyfriend, so like in her brain, if she fucked outside of the studio, it was cheating.
Inside the studio, she could justify it.
Yeah, so he ended up just bending her over and like banging it out over the toilet, and I'm like, I had to shave because I had to eat. I was one of those fucking talking heads on the E! Entertainment where you're like wackiest moments and fucking. They didn't use any of my shit.
Any of it. Oh well.
I was in a little grimy mood.
They
right
probably
there,
still
Ralph.
smelled her pussy on your hands. That's why they didn't use you any of it.
I said, bro, if you don't come by the time I get done shaving, it's fucking over. Like I gotta go. I gotta fucking
That's
go.
a good way to put a time limit on it.
Yeah.
My shave schedule.
Straight up. So I'm shaving and he's got her bent over the fucking toilet. I'm like, this is my life right now.
Allegedly, though.
Allegedly. Didn't happen. Never fucking happened. Man, you got some bad looking hookers, man.
Yeah, it's pretty good, right? I couldn't believe it. Like the first rounds have always been not too great, but this time it was like, wow, like at least I would say there was probably 20 and 5 or 6 were like, oh, that's actually pretty good.
That kind of shows you the reach of your show too. It's like,
yeah, I think that's what's happening as
your
the show
is
gets
getting
more popular. Yeah.
You're like the caliber of women is.
Yeah, and also
really turning up.
It's been weird because it's affected my dating life in that if a girl recognizes me from the show, very often a girl will be like, no, I'm not going to be a part of that. You know, we do a thing on the show called Dick Tales where we talk about things that happened. And a girl, I met her on Tinder, and we matched, and I said, hey, what's up? And she goes, look, I'm sorry, I don't want to be a dick tail. And then she unmatched. So she knew the show immediately.
Can you like get ahead of that and be like, you will not be a dick tail?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. Anytime I go out with anyone, I say, look, you tell me something you don't want on the air, it definitely will not go on the air.
Yeah.
But if you don't tell me, it's fair game. I think that's fair.
Yeah, and especially if you're not saying no names or no shit
Right.
like that.
And if they don't want that, I won't say anything. But I'm a relatively nice guy. I'm not going to be an asshole. If you don't want it on the air, I won't talk about it.
How do you do with dating? What you do all right?
I do it. Yeah, I date a lot. Yeah, I really go out. I mean, I use Instagram and Facebook is where most of the girls I meet from because it's just easier for me. And I think that a lot of guys shit on it, but it's you're sitting on your toilet or you're lying in bed or watching movies and you're just looking through girls that you're following. You just send a stupid hello or what was your weekend like, and maybe 1 out of 20 respond, and then 1 out of those 20 you go on a date with.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah, it's just a numbers game, like anything. It's just a numbers game.
And you notice how we led with a question? What was your weekend like?
Yeah, you have to say something. Other than, you look great. Who cares? You have to give them something to respond to.
You hear that, fellas? Game. Game.
Last night, I went out. Sorry to cut you off. I was out with 2 girls last night, right? A girl that I had known for years, back when I used to host the Sturgis motorcycle rally. She was in town. She does this, like traveling burlesque thing. She's a hot chick, and she was performing in New York. So I went out with her and her girlfriend, and I could tell something was going to happen between the three of us because we all were just getting along really well. I'm like, all right, this is going to happen. But then the sponsors of the burlesque show call and say they want to come and hang out and meet them. They're 2 like older suit guys that,
right? And
I just knew right away. This doesn't work out well. I don't want to get into a dick swinging competition.
Yeah.
It doesn't interest me. So I just said, look, enjoy it. Have fun. It was great meeting you. And I left. They're texting me the rest of the night. Why'd you go? And I just said, I don't want to be in this. And now all day they're texting me. When can we hang out? When can we see you? Because normally a guy will try and wait that out.
No, you bail.
You bail, and they're like, what the fuck? Why wouldn't he stay?
And it makes so much sense. It's like that's their money. Like
why
they
not?
gotta be nice to these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
What am I gonna do? I'll sit in the corner while you fucking dick ride this old guy
Exactly.
that's paying you.
And I just
tell me when you're done.
Yeah, and I'll wait patiently drinking my soda until you're done. Like it made no sense. And I was home at a reasonable hour and went to bed, and then I wake up and there's text messages from them, and then all day today. And I said, look, next time you're in the city, I'll take you guys out. We'll have fun. She's like, why do we have to wait that long? We'll come back in a week or 2. I'm like, all right, come back.
Like a champ.
The thing I think we talked about this before. Most guys make the mistake of when a hot girl reaches out to you or you're meeting with them, less is more. Don't respond right away. You could go make something to eat and come back. 5 minutes. That's all it takes. Just give it a little time. And that makes you a little bit more desirous because you're taking some time. As opposed to immediate hit back. Hey, what's up? Oh, okay, thanks for texting. Whatever the hell it is. Just take a moment. That's all it is.
Don't be so fucking thirsty.
Yeah, don't be thirsty. I'm not a great-looking dude. I'm not in great shape. I don't have a lot of money. But, I give you the perfect example. This came out today in the news. A friend of the show, Pete Davidson from SNL, is dating Ariana Grande. Came out today, right?
Yeah.
She's gorgeous. She has millions. She could get anybody. He's not great-looking. He's funny.
Right.
Girls can gravitate to anybody given the right situation. And that shows it right there. She can get anybody she wants. But she found him funny, probably, and now that's why they're dating.
That's why I do well.
Yeah. You have confidence, you have game, that's what girls are attracted to. They're attracted to someone that looks like they're going to be, the center of the room, the attention getter. That's what attracts girls more than anything else. The guy that makes them laugh, the guy that keeps them interested.
I've seen myself naked. I look pretty bad. Right?
I'm horrible. Every time I'm having sex with a girl, I'm like, I feel bad for the girl. It's like, she's got to put up with this.
You want to say sorry with every thrust.
Yeah, I'm sorry I have to do this.
My bad.
Yeah, I gained a lot of weight last year. My father died. Sorry.
I'm going through a thing right now. It's not you, it's me. Thank you. Ralph Sutton here. Why don't we play? We'll play a song and come on back. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. You got some dating tips for us. You want to tell us? You want to tell us how you pull girls? Call up right now, and we'll have a whole discussion. The SDR show, sex, drugs, and rockin' motherfucking roll, baby. That's every Wednesday night,
9 p.m. Eastern.
There it is.
Live from New York, New York City. It's the All Out Show.
J 4/5. Ralph Sutton, SDR podcast on Wednesdays. Pay some money and hear about my blowjob.
Yeah, and you get the video too in HD.
Yeah. Well, not me getting
Well,
head.
not
you
head, but you
see me stagger back in with a shook look on my face.
And you see that when you made fun of that Brazilian girl, that's on camera for
Yes.
sure.
I was very gracious about that blowjob, by the way. I was not going to, like, anybody that's nice enough to put my fucking dick in their mouth, I'm not going to fucking cut them up. Didn't she end up winning? I think
she won.
Yeah.
She won.
She won the biggest horror contest.
Yeah, and then she also blew Dildo Head on the balcony right afterwards.
Bam. She had to make up for my soft dick.
Yeah. She was pissed. She was like, I'm gonna teach you. I'm gonna show these guys.
I can suck dick.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, it was. Look, I told her. I was like, look, it's not you. It's they're yelling.
And you told her going in too.
Yeah, I was like, look, man, I don't fucking. Yeah. I'm pee shy. There's fucking 20 yelling guys on the outside. And
did you have your headphones on too? I forget. Or no?
No, I didn't, but I could just hear you guys.
Yeah, that was hard. I did that once where we were getting. We did a we call it the ultimate batch off.
Yeah.
And see who shot more load, me or Jay.
Yeah.
So I had a girl jerking me off, and then a girl jerked Jay off.
Yeah.
And we had our headphones on, and to listen to them talk, it took forever.
Yeah.
It just took forever because I couldn't get it out of my head. Couldn't get them out of my head, literally.
Soy lecithin is nice, or sunflower lecithin.
To do?
It makes you bust bigger loads.
Oh, really? Oh, it's good to know.
Yeah, I tried that shit. It actually worked.
I'm going to do that because we're going to do it. He wants to do a round 2.
Yeah, do it.
So I'm going to cheat.
Don't tell him about it. Just start pounding that shit. It's soy lecithin or some shit like that.
I'm going to definitely. Laney, can you write that down, please? Soy lecithin, because I want to blow Jay, literally blow him out of the water.
You're going to fucking fuck him up. You're going to cum buckets.
Like Jay came 4 ounces. Ralph, 14 pounds.
We got John in Houston. What up, John?
Oh, what's up, man?
Shit, chillin'.
Hey, I wanted to know, I'm in a relationship, but I wanted to upgrade my side bitch. I got a fat side bitch. I was just trying to figure out how can I go about doing that without getting caught. And the parameters of
How'd you get your first side bitch? How'd you get your first side chick?
I did a little show, and she saw me, and we just hit it off that night, but it just ain't working. Cause I'm
What
not
kind
really
of show
attracted
was it?
to her.
Was it a barbecue?
You know what?
What kind of show?
It was a comedy show. Did stand up.
Oh, you do. I mean, you're doing stand up.
Yeah, that is the easiest answer in the world. Just do more stand up.
All right.
I mean, why not? I mean, women. I'm amazed at how women are so attracted to comedians. If they make them laugh, that's like the way to every woman's heart.
Well, there's a certain level of confidence that you're standing up. Yo, if you want to fuck and you have no game, be a stand-up comedian or play a guitar. It's.
You know, one of my routines is that if I know I'm going to introduce a band, because I introduce bands a lot on stage, I'll take a girl to see the show and won't tell them.
Yeah.
And I got to be right back, and I'll be right back. And just go up on stage and everyone cheering and whatever, and then get off stage, and you're definitely getting laid that night after that. Not even a question.
You be playing mind karate.
Yeah,
with
oh,
these
absolutely.
fucking bros.
Look what God dealt me. I got to come up with creative solutions.
Hold on a second. There's just one thing I got to do. Hold up. Let me just run up on stage. Fucking blow their mind. That is funny. Yeah, bro. John, come on, man. How big is your side bitch anyway?
345.
Whoa,
buddy.
Wow, I did not know we were going to go by pounds.
Yeah, 345. Wow.
That's a big bitch, bro.
Wow. Makes me feel better about the fact that I'm 280.
345. And how tall are you?
6'6".
How tall is your side chick?
She like 5'4".
Oh, buddy.
She sucks dick like a beast, though.
She sucks a lot of shit like a fucking beast. I'd love to see her eat a corn dog.
She sucks the food out of the room like a beast.
Yeah, man, I don't know, bro. Look, how's the pussy? Can you get there?
Is he there?
Say that again?
I don't know. How's the pussy?
It's alright.
Yeah.
You feel disgusted after you come, though. It's like,
wow.
I know I'm better than this.
You better hope she doesn't listen to this show. Jesus.
He said, I know I'm better than this. I remember I was smashing this chick, man. She was real fat, and she was like, I need 8 inches of dick. And I'm like, well, bitch, you got fucking 4 inches of pussy. You know what I mean? Like, you lose some weight. And
I'll get
you
into
might
it
not,
deeper.
yeah, you might not need as much dick as you say. 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Ant.
Hey, Ralph, real quick, man. When did you first do your podcast?
When did I first do it? You mean when did it start?
Yeah, when did it start?
About 3 years ago, a little over 3 years ago. We're on our 200th and something show, so just about 3 years, like 3.5 years ago, something like that.
Boom.
Yeah.
Jake.
Hello.
Yo.
Am I on?
I don't know. Are you?
Oh, Jude. Shit, is this
Yeah,
Jude?
man. What's up, bro?
It's about fucking time. These lines are long.
I know, man.
All right, so like I was.
Boy, you wasted all this time already for everyone else waiting.
2 minutes in, just complaining.
So back to the show and everything, and relationships, and advice on them. I'm 21, all right, and for someone being 21, I'm kind of disappointed in myself with how many women I've kind of been through, and I've been with the one I'm with right now for 2 years, and I realize you just can't trust them. So if you have that barrier between you and that spouse, she's always going to want to get closer to you. She's always going to want to be part of you. So just always have that distance, have that non-trust. Especially
I think he was
after
meant to
you
call
get
Tony
married or
Robbins.
When you get married.
I think
Sorry,
he's calling
you're
like a
saying
self-help program or something.
There you go. I don't even know what to say. All right, we got. This is.
Oh, hey. How are you?
Come on in. We got the show keeps going. This is going to be interesting. I don't know if you're going to want to sit around for this, Ralph.
I actually have had her on my show.
There you go. All right. So we have Nikki Morgan here. How you doing, Nikki?
Hi, I'm doing well.
Let me turn on your mic.
Yes.
I'm not.
Okay, now I can hear you.
All right, you can hear me. Now you can hear you.
I can hear me.
All right, so you came on Ralph's show too.
Yes, I did.
And you teach people how to orgasm without touching.
Yes, and orgasm in general, and just sex positivity. So I'm all about that.
God damn, girl.
I was born this way.
I'm not
Well, I
mad.
wasn't, actually.
Shit.
I grew into it.
Yeah, I was about to say about your mom's poor vagina if she had to push all them titties out. I was fucking like, what are those like? Those are like D's. Those are failing grades. Those are like E cups.
These are actually 32 G's.
Whoa!
God
it gets very
damn.
expensive. It gets very expensive.
What do you mean? Why is it expensive?
I can't purchase a bra less than $100.
That's some bullshit. I'm sorry about that.
You would think it would have the opposite effect because guys would be paying for everything with big tits like that.
I know. Make these motherfucking dudes pay.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I won't lie. I have definitely utilized the misogyny in my favor when I needed it to, but otherwise I'm good. I can take care of it myself.
Yeah, it looks like you're doing a great job.
Thanks.
Now you were on the show like about a year or so, about a year ago, and you helped me. We did the cum shit together.
Yeah, we did touch this orgasm.
Yeah,
he didn't achieve full orgasm.
But I feel like if you touched me, I could.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
I feel if you spit on it and just jerk a little bit, like I could get there.
You told me that your girlfriend was very much into it, and that you guys had lots of energetic sex too.
It wasn't my girlfriend, but I did it. I did it with like a sex healer.
I'm sure a lot of girls would be into it with me just because they don't have to touch me anymore.
Have you tried it?
No, we tried something when she was on the show. I think that this environment is not a fair environment for you're not getting a fair shake.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like I'm just too guarded and think it's too. I'm such a logical schmuck. Like I don't believe in anything. Yes. So I'm the wrong person for it. I think you have to go into it with open arms, and I definitely do not.
Yeah, it's mind over matter.
Yeah, I think it is.
All of it is. But I remember I invited you last time to come to the Orgasmic Day Away so I can do it there.
Right.
There's
what
another
the fuck
one
is an
coming up.
orgasmic day away?
It's a same day sex retreat. So we have we get like little mini mansions. We have a pool, but we do workshops, and then we also do practice and play sessions.
Is there penetration? Try and make each other come.
Well, yeah.
I'll tell you, me and Jude.
You guys should do that.
We gotta say no homo while we're doing it.
As long as we're not looking in each other's eyes, it's fine. Right?
Yeah, it's not gay. Not gay at all.
It's a scale, y'all. It's a scale.
Let me add, I don't even want to get on that scale.
If it's a scale and we're both making each other have orgasm, that scale is clearly saying fag.
I don't think we use those words. Ralph.
He did.
Oh, gosh.
Come on. You on the wrong show if you want to be politically correct.
I know, and I just want to hug Ralph. Like, I haven't seen you in a while.
It's nice to see you,
I
darling.
was jumping on your bed last time
that
with
was
the
fun.
dog.
Yeah, that was nice.
All right, so wait, let me ask you about the what's it, the orgasm day away?
Orgasmic day away, yeah.
Is there actual penetration, or is it like just all touching and humming and shit?
No. So, well, the humming does help, but we do workshops in the day. We do games. We do pussy prints and penis prints. It's really fun. And we learn energetic things sexually.
Do you have a picture of your pussy print? I would love to see.
Well, I don't have one of me, but I do have one that we recently did.
Let's see
with
this
another
pussy print.
Yeah.
What do you do? Do you just roll it on with a like a paint roller?
No, we use hypoallergenic paint.
It's not bad looking.
That's a nice pussy, right? Look, yeah.
That's interesting.
It's pretty.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
It's very pretty.
I'm not opposed to that.
And look, and we also paint ourselves.
That's nice.
You know what? You know the thing about pussies? It's what's inside that counts.
Does sex happen in these retreats?
Yes. So, however you wish to express yourself sexually with consent, we usually do that after.
Clearly.
Yes. Well, sometimes, I'm all about that.
You don't want to go to my rape day retreat. That's a very different thing.
Please no. Please no. Oh, man. I knew what I was walking into today.
I know. You already knew what you was getting into.
I already knew. But yeah, after the chef feeds everyone, then it's open practice and play. We have a basketball court, a tennis court, a pool. We play, we barbecue. We're gonna have so much fun. I'm excited.
So y'all just be naked playing basketball?
Whichever. Yeah, I can't do naked basketball. My breast will hurt so much.
Dick swinging like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Wow, I can't do that.
Yeah.
No one needs to see me naked playing anything.
I've said it to you before. We welcome your nakedness.
No, nobody does. You say that until you see me take my shirt off. They make a special exception for me.
I know. I get naked when it's too late. It's too late for them to back out. It'll just be awkward.
I'm here already.
Yeah, it's like, ha-ha.
I want you to suck it up and take this one for the team.
Gotcha. I already ate the pussy by the time they're like, I'm fucking pot committed. His face looks like a glazed donut. Let's just go with it.
Oh my God.
Let's just go with it. So,
that visual, thank you for that. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Is there one coming up soon?
There is. June 23rd, we're doing Orgasmic Day Away. Yeah.
Where's it gonna be at?
It's gonna be in Long Island. And if you missed that, you can come with us to Hawaii in July.
Whoa!
Well, I mean, that sounds way better than Long Island.
Yeah.
I hate to sound like a dick here.
Because some people
they can't get away.
Yeah.
We're doing a beautiful one in Hawaii, and then we're doing one in Newark.
Come to Orgasmic Day Away in Trenton. You'll love it.
If orgasms are involved, come on. You're going to leave smiling.
Is it a pay one price and that includes everything, or you have to get there on your own?
No. For Hawaii, Hawaii is all inclusive flight. It's $2,200 for 8 days and 7 nights. Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Since you're like really good at coming and shit, like how many times can you come in a session?
I don't count.
So that's how many
rolling.
it is. It just goes and goes and goes.
Yeah.
I can count mine. It's one.
We can work on that with you, some deep breathing.
I can come twice in an hour. That's about it. I don't think you can do more than that.
I don't. Yeah, I'm good for one nut, but.
And then you go to sleep.
But I put in work on that nut. Like I put on a hard hat. I bring a lunch pail. Like I go to work. Yeah.
If you're able to breathe through it and actually and reverse ejaculate, you'll get energized and you can continue.
That's gay. That's gay as hell. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't ejaculating.
Painful.
Yeah.
It actually it's re-energizing, and you won't get the refractory period that everyone says you have to have.
The Taoists do that shit, don't they?
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
All right, look at me. Fucking A.
Look at you.
Tao of cum.
That's your next book, man. Right there.
We're gonna you can help ladies achieve orgasms. 888-742-3345. Because there's a lot of women out there that have a hard time nutting, and you know whose fault that is? Yours, ladies. You got to open up and allow yourself to receive that pleasure.
Yeah,
you deserve it.
It's true. All of those things that you're saying, it's true. We do deserve it. But you know, society also, some things are not necessarily because they are doing it in particular, but you know, we're dealing with a lot of things happening in the world, and that can also be really stressful. And that can also hold you.
When in doubt, just blame the women. Makes life a lot easier.
Why aren't you coming?
That's what we've been doing for generations. I think it's time for a shift.
Hey, it took us this far. Hit it!
Oh.
Yo, look, but hey, look. The thing is, I don't blame a chick if I can't come. Like, it's on me if I don't nut. Like, I'm not like, bitch, your pussy's whack as fuck. Even if it is, like, even if it feel like a cave, like.
Agreed.
Like it's on.
You hear air blowing while you're doing it.
Straight up. Couldn't hit a wall.
Oh my God.
Couldn't hit a wall. But
and is that her? Is that you? I
yeah,
mean,
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
it's like, yo,
right.
look, I don't got the girth for it. Like,
right.
Clearly, I don't have the girth for you. It's not your fault. It's
People
mine.
say size doesn't matter, but size does matter. It's just in practical terms. It doesn't mean bigger is better, but size matters if you know if you have a belly and you can't get in, or
I think
you
it's
know,
just compatibility matters.
Yeah,
it's not really size. It's like fit. Yeah, fit's the better word. That a big and a small may not work as well as two bigs or two smalls or whatever.
Yeah.
It's what they're looking for. It's just it's compatibility.
Yeah.
That was that. I don't know if you know this, but in The Godfather, that was the whole deal with Sonny cheating on his girl. The woman had a giant pussy and she never could feel dick, so she heard Sonny had a big dick, and that's
I didn't know that. Thank you for that.
That's where Andy Garcia came from in Godfather 3. His mom's giant vagina.
Wait,
it was an easy birth.
He came out full grown.
You know, we were just having a conversation about what size penis does Thanos have.
What is Thanos?
Thanos on Infinity Wars?
Infinity Wars.
Yeah, Infinity Wars.
Oh.
Did you not see that yet?
You didn't
Man,
see it?
I stopped watching. Bro, I quit watching Marvel movies about 3 years ago.
Oh, no,
I was like, y'all got to stop, man.
There's so many of them now.
Yeah,
I know.
there are.
They used to be special.
Yeah.
And now it's just like, again? All right, so who's Thanos?
Quentin Tarantino said it's going to go the way of the Western because, you know, Westerns used to come out like 20 a year.
Yeah.
And now we're getting to that point with superhero movies. And he thinks a decade from now, we're going to look back at this. Oh, remember how obsessed we were with superhero movies, and they just won't come out anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Can't wait.
I think people need it though. They need to find superheroes that they can relate to, so that they can, you know, feel good about themselves. Whatever you need to do in order to get yourself and save yourself from, you know, what's happening and not really, you know, de-stress.
It's always it's all from in here.
Absolutely.
It's all from inside.
Agreed.
So wait, who's Thanos and how big is his dick? Like
he's like a 10-foot purple guy.
Yeah.
Yo, can you imagine if he just had a regular dick? How fucking embarrassing that'd be.
That's a drive the way for me, being 6'6", almost 6'6". There's a lot, and people just expect me to have a huge dick.
Do you got a regular dick, or? I
think it. The way I would say is that it looks like it belongs on me. If that makes any sense. But it's not like, holy shit, look at that thing. But it looks like it fits me. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, that's good.
Well, 6'6", and you, like, not to sound gay or no shit like that, 6'6", I imagine your dick is okay then, there, champ.
It's okay.
So average size for America right now is 5.5. Average.
That's a little.
So when you say normal, are you talking about 5.5, maybe 6? Is that what you're thinking?
I haven't measured my dick since I was like 15,
That's
so
okay.
I couldn't.
Yeah, I don't think.
Man, I measure my shit like once a month.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think
just
it's
to make
getting
sure
bigger.
everything's okay.
Yeah, I swear to God, whatever I'm doing is working. I'm like,
Is
this
that soy lecithin?
Yes, yeah. I'm like, this shit is fucking working. If you believe it, you can achieve it. Yes.
It's good blood flow.
That's what the fuck it is. I'm on a steady diet of horny ghost weed.
Still.
Still.
I've heard about you. My understanding is that you have plenty partners. You have many partners.
Who told you that?
This was you said it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah, then it's true.
I just want to know if someone was talking out of turn. That's for me to say
it's for you to
publicly
say.
on the radio.
Yeah, exactly. I think everybody knows.
Yeah. I got a lot of partners. I'm working on cutting it down.
Okay.
I would love to be like crazy into somebody. It hasn't happened.
I know. I was just telling somebody, like, yeah, it's like, oh, you sound cool. Like, I got people. They see like girls sending pictures of like tits with my book, and they're like, oh, you're awesome. I'm like, no, bro, you got like a wife and kids, and you got like a family. Like, that's pretty fucking cool. Like,
everybody wants what they don't have. You know, that's a society. But I haven't had a girlfriend in a decade. Like an actual monogamous girlfriend in a decade. Crazy.
You think it's your cynicism?
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Yeah.
And also, a girl does something wrong on the first or second date. I'm like, oh, I know this is not going to be where I want it, so I'll just have sex. And, I turn it out quickly.
You have such a sensitive heart. You're afraid of
Yeah, I'm afraid of opening up my sweet, tender little heart.
oh, maybe if she just worked on you and had you orgasm.
I'm telling you, come. Seriously.
Just come with her.
I would go. Can I see?
Just come with her.
Can I see the guest list before I show up?
No, just come. Just come.
I don't want to fuck any uglies.
You're going to have that guy John bring his side piece.
Yeah. It's $375, girl. All right, let's see. Oh, let's TC. He's got a question. Yo, what up? TC.
What's up, Jude?
What up, though? Mississippi in this bitch.
Say what now?
I said Mississippi in here, man. What up?
Yes, indeed. Although you be talking shit about Mississippi, I didn't heard you.
Yeah, but I fuck with y'all, and I'm going to get down there. Trust.
Yeah. Man, it's cool talking with you. I've been listening to the show for a little bit now, and boy, y'all have me cracking up every time. I can't wait to hear y'all on the damn radio, man. Y'all are funny as hell.
Thank you, bro. I'm going to go down to Mississippi, rent a donkey, and drive. And how y'all get around?
I don't think you're going to be getting none of them, but we do drive cars down here, so we are up to date.
All right.
But
Model T,
do
that shit up.
But the question I have, and it's pretty cool that y'all are having this topic today, is that me and my guest, you can call her my girlfriend or something, and we've kind of split up, but we actually got a kid on the way and things. But she not had an orgasm throughout the time that me and her have been together, and that she tells me she really hadn't had any throughout life. It's been one here and there, but there's never been something that was constant. And to her, I guess now it doesn't even seem to be a factor to her that she does have one or not. And for me, as a guy that, cares about this woman, I would like for her to be able to experience that. But like I say, she won't read anything. She won't go try to find some information about it or anything. And, me talking about it, trying to get her to do anything, it just leads to an argument. So I was wondering if there's any books or any something that I could do to try to make that happen for her, or is it just something that will never happen, or what?
His girl doesn't come.
So there are lots of reasons why she's not able to
It's her
achieve
fault.
orgasm.
It's all her fault.
There's lots of ways. One, I need you.
person.
I need you to stop taking it on as if it's your sole problem and your performance that is affecting this.
It's her fault.
I think it's important that you work on her terms, have the conversation, but rather than forcing it, a lot of times women are not having, or people for that matter, are not having orgasms because of stress, because of old traumas that maybe they're not discussing. So before you actually jump into the physical conversation, maybe talk to her a little bit about like what she's feeling when it's happening. Sometimes our minds roam while sex is happening, and that also can stop it.
Every time.
And
goes back to that uncle. Like, oh fuck, I wish he didn't creep in the room.
Yeah, I mean, it's unfortunately, but I think that's why it's important for us to talk about it so that, these behaviors can start to diminish some. So rather than, again, thinking that this is physical and that you have to save her, get her talking about, what she likes, books that I can suggest. So if you're not doing a tantric thing, which, you know, you can do tantra for dummies. You know, you can start out slow if you want to do that. But also, from perspective, I think it's really great to even touch on Mating in Captivity. That's a really great book as well.
That sounds like some bondage shit. I like that.
I like that one. You had me in captivity.
And my homegirl, actually, we got the book in the office. It's a guide to the multi-orgasmic woman, and that was a woman I actually did like the energy work with. So maybe that'll help. We can give you a copy of that.
The worst thing you can do, I feel, just get all caught up in your head and like making it all about yourself, and that's the worst thing to do.
Yeah,
man, I don't know, man. I don't know how you did it. Fuck. That's like going to a job you're bad at every fucking day. Fuck
Trust
me.
me, I understand. I often say things to her, but and with her, she won't even really touch herself to try to experience it for herself to figure out what it would take for her to get there. So that makes it even more tough because it's like I say, like she doesn't even care anymore. So it's just, I don't know.
She just got, you know what? This is what
sounds
you do.
mental.
It sounds like she's really challenged. Again, you said even with herself.
So 10 minutes into it, I just want you to start shaking her and be like, why don't you come?
Yeah, really aggressively.
Come now.
Really aggressive.
Come.
Okay, so my advice is don't listen to Jude.
And then here's what you do. You put
Come for daddy.
Put your arm, like your fist, your hand around her throat and say, I'm not going to let go until you come. And just keep saying that over and over again.
That might actually work.
Oh, my God. Please don't do any of those
That
things.
choke out shit. That might be a cheat code. We don't know. That might be a
it's
cheat
like the
code.
up, down, left, right thing. That's got
It's like Contra shit right there.
It sounds like it sounds like that there's some things that she's been through and she's holding on to that. So before you even get there, I think you really need to, what would be really wonderful? You might want to try, I just did a yoni massage presentation. So that's where, you massage the body, take your time with her yoni, which is also her vulva. And the point of it is it's not a warm up. What it is it's its own thing. It's only about her pleasure. But you have to make sure she's okay with it. And you don't move forward to the next thing until she says it's okay. And that in itself is a great exercise for her to start to speak out on what it is that she desires. And whatever trauma she's going through, she can do it in her own time with you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, she sounds pent up than a motherfucker, bro. So you just gotta, and the thing about people that are pent up, the more you force it,
and the more you focus on it, I think sometimes makes it more of an issue.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's shit. There's been times where like I couldn't get my dick hard, and then the chick is like, "Why can't you get your dick hard?" Like, and you're like,
never
and it makes it worse.
It goes inside of my body.
Her words are turning around.
Yeah, it's like it goes inside my body and hides.
It retreats like, oh, you got an innie.
I know. Yeah, it's a real bummer.
They call them turtle pants.
Yep. That shit does. It turtles like a motherfucker. I just be like, yo, chill. All right, 888-742-3345. 888-742-3345. Let's go to Mark in York. Go ahead, Mark.
Hey, so I've got a wife and a girlfriend, and I'd like to know, what do I have to do? I mean, me and my wife, my sex with my wife is good. The sex with my girlfriend is good. And, we have long sessions of, like, sex, But when I'm with my wife, like, we go for, like, 2 hours, 3 hours. I mean,
sounds like you're just sitting here bragging. Yeah.
They both complain.
Thanks for bragging on your dick.
They both complain that my penis is too big.
No, I'm not bragging.
They say I drive too fast in my Porsche.
No, what I'm saying is that my wife, like, when I'm with my wife, I'll come once. And after I come, I'm tired. I'm done. I mean, there's a lot of energy that goes into that.
Well, you're going for 2 fucking hours, bro.
I like having fun,
I'm just saying, that's a lot of energy.
But when I'm with my girlfriend, we can fuck and I can come, and we can continue to fuck and I can continue to come. I don't know, like maybe 3-4 times at most. You know.
All right, look, man.
So-
I'm gonna go ahead and just not give a fuck about your call.
And here's the problem.
No,
girls
don't hang up.
Girls also tell me I'm too good looking and have too much money, and that's been the problem.
It's something about my jawline being too strong. Yo, all right, yo, Ralph, you got a bell.
I got a bail, dude. I
Man.
love you, man. You're a great dude.
Thank you for coming by.
Yeah, thank you.
Sex, Drugs, Rock and Roll, SDR Wednesdays. Check that shit out.
And follow me everywhere at I am Ralph Sutton. And next time you're in, we're going to do a blowy-okie together.
Yo, I'm with it, my man.
Blowy-okie?
All right. Be good.
Okay.
Swear I get my dick sucked and they sing.
At the same time? That's
Yeah,
a
they
talent.
gotta sing Total
That's a
Eclipse of
real
the Heart.
talent.
Yeah.
Did you really hang up on that caller?
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God.
I did hang up on
Why
that
did
caller.
you hang up on him? He's having a real polyamorous conversation, a real polyamorous situation, and we could have addressed it.
Yeah. He was going on too long. Like, get to the fucking point. Yep, I'm gonna get my dick sucked, and then she's gonna sing. She's gonna be like, dick in mouth.
That is
All
a
right,
talent.
let's go to Paulina.
Okay, Paulina.
Paulina, go ahead.
Hi, Nikki. I have a question. I've been with my boyfriend for about 12 years, on and off for the last 5 years. And for our whole relationship, in the beginning, it was great. You know, we were like bunnies all the time, but it just sucks. He basically just comes, and then that's it. I'm sure he orgasms because he voices it, but I don't
Does he
get
sound like
anything.
this?
No, he does not sound like that.
Does he sound
Oh my
like
God, he
this?
just troll-
Woogity.
No, not at all.
All right, just curious. Does he sound like this?
Go ahead, honey. I'm listening. Go ahead.
What can I do? What can I do in my part to maybe beat him to the punch? Pretty much.
I didn't think that was coming. So you want to race him so that you have an orgasm before him?
How long does it take for him to nut? Just out of curiosity. How long does it take?
Oh, not a long time if I do it myself.
I mean, how long does it take for him to come? I just want to know how much
for
time.
him.
Yeah.
Like a minute or two less.
Oh my, that is awful. You
It
better make him eat
is.
your pussy.
Well, what I mean,
Have you heard of a Yanni massage?
No, I have not. That I'm going to research that today.
He ain't gonna do
Please
that.
do.
He's not gonna give her a Yanni massage. He,
well, okay,
he
this
won't
is
even
your
stick
boyfriend.
around.
They've been, okay, so
12 years.
12 years. Okay, have you even discussed? Like, does he know that you're like he's doing this and leaving you out?
Have you thought
Yeah.
about dick on the side?
He knows that, and he's okay with it. And you're
I've tried everything. Like grab the shaft, squeeze the balls, everything that I could do to prevent him from holding it, so I can get mine. And it doesn't happen.
Does he eat pussy?
he's not doing it on purpose, is he? He has a challenge controlling his ejaculation.
I think so. Maybe, now that you think about it, maybe that could be it.
Okay.
But
Okay. I thought he was
with-
doing. Okay. I thought he was trying to race you.
Maybe
He
should.
won.
That way I can... Yeah, he won.
Hey, look, man. How's your foreplay game?
Mine is really good. His is kind of just straight to the point. And
All right, look. Then you stop foreplaying his ass. Have him give you some foreplay.
Do you tell him what you like?
I do, and after 12 years, he still doesn't like me talking dirty.
Damn, why don't you get some side dick? This sounds awful.
Are you able to walk him through some of the things, even if it's not necessarily talking dirty, but like how you like to be touched? Are you expressing those things to him?
Are you like?
I am. I'm very
lick my
sexually open. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm very comfortable with my sexuality. Very. Maybe he's just not too comfortable with his, I want to say.
So
I'm trying to find in the
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to see kind of like meet in the middle to where I can, pretty much just beat him to the punch before.
He sounds
it's
like a
done and
selfish,
over.
uptight lover.
Well, I mean, it sounds
Not
like
to
she's not
judge.
sure. It sounds like she's not sure what he thinks. That's what.
Actions speak louder than words, and 12 years of him coming fast and not going down and shit, it sounds kind of like a selfish dude.
If he's having a challenge,
I can vouch for that.
I mean, even like, yo, let's say me, like in my own, let's say I nut fast. Yeah. I'm a eater asshole. I'm licking pussy. I'm doing all the foreplay. I'm doing all that because I know that I don't got dick control. Just to help her get to where she needs to go.
I totally get it. But what also comes with that is if you're having a challenge controlling your ejaculation, there can also be overcompensation that he's having. So he's not even considering her because he's too busy in his own insecurities. And if they're not having a conversation about it, if they're not having a conversation about it, he's going to continue that habit. And if when you called, I didn't think you were going to say, how can I beat him to the punch? So you guys are reflecting like the same situation, you know.
She just sounds frustrated by it.
Absolutely. And that's reasonable to be frustrated. But obviously they're not having a real conversation about this, because if she's talking about how can I beat him to the punch and she's not even sure what he's saying, she's not sure what he's feeling, then they're not on the same page.
Have you tried I feel when you statements?
That's real.
I'm dead ass.
That's real.
What is that?
I feel neglected when you don't try to please me. That way
happens, right.
That way you're addressing actions and not him personally.
Right. You don't have to make him feel as though, or you're not making him feel, but he doesn't have to feel as though someone is blaming him for being quote unquote less than.
He is.
So you know what?
Your man is whack.
A really great exercise. I like to give like little exercises. If he's up for it, and again, you guys can have that talk and definitely listen to Jude in this case, and definitely use those I feel statements. But also, have you two ever just sat down? It's a really great, if you can get on top, if it's an erect penis, that's great. If it's not, that's still okay. And you're gonna straddle him. And I want you guys to do the eye stare. The eye stare, where you two are staring at each other's eyes, and I want you to synchronize your breaths. So take deep breaths together, and you'll find that can be very moving and actually sort of let go and break down some of the ego.
Very intimate.
Yes, it's very intimate. It breaks down the ego walls that it sounds like both of you are kind of having right now in that frustration, and not realizing that your coping mechanisms are clashing right now.
Then he can break down them pussy walls, girl.
That's right. That's right.
I hope so.
I remember when I was young, I didn't have dick control, and one of the techniques I used to do was I used to try to get to the end of a song, and then once I got to the end of that song, I get to try to get to.
That's a beautiful technique.
It was D'Angelo's, the first D'Angelo tape.
Nice.
So like I would just keep going until I got to the end of the song. Yeah, by shitty motherfucker. That's when I busted. I was like, that was my bust. Every time I hear that, I just want to come.
Please, if you do the exercise, and I welcome, like, you're okay, follow up with me. Send me an email to nikki@thetouchexperience.com and let me know how it goes, because it sounds like it's just really a misunderstanding. If that's really the only thing that's going on between you two, and you guys are connected, you still love each other. And again, because it sounds like you're not sure what he's thinking, and your first go-to is, I want to beat him to the punch. You two just need to be on the same page. So do that exercise, see how it works for you, and follow up with me. Okay, I will absolutely email. Okay. I'll answer your email.
We got so many fucking calls on this. I was gonna have you do the orgasm thing on me, but I don't think we're gonna have time for that. That a bitch. All right. Tracy has the exact opposite. Tracy, go ahead.
What's up? This is Tracy. So I got a question about how can I make my husband not come like immediately once he gets inside. So I've been married for about 14 years almost, and the sex was okay. I can't say that it's great. I've never really stepped outside of my marriage. I've had a couple of experiences with a few women, but it was nothing like really serious, and it was me and my husband. However, he always had the question of how can they make me come so quickly, but he can't. My whole reasoning is because you come so quick, you can't make me come if you come in like 5 seconds. So my question is, how do I make him get inside and stay without coming so quickly?
So there are breathing techniques that can help him with that. I mean, it's great that because it sounds like he's really excited to be with you even after all these years. So that's wonderful. So you can encourage him on that end. Just again, you don't want to pull down and poke at what he's insecure about. And
you quick nutting bitch. Don't do
that. Don't do that part, right?
But see, my boyfriend thinks of vampires when he's fucking me, and we can fuck for like an hour and a half straight up, no lie.
Well, you got your man fucks your side dude fucks you longer. Encourage your he can pull out when he feels like he's about to bust. Like if he feels like he's getting close, it might fuck up the rhythm a little bit, but it might train him to be able to to be able to keep up a little bit longer. Like get out. Like if it's feeling good, get the fuck out. Like
because it's like a
or slow down.
Yeah,
you
breathe,
can slow down. You want to
stop.
take deep breaths. Make sure he's breathing not from his chest, but you want to make sure he's breathing from his diaphragm. Cock rings are also very helpful too.
There you go.
Yeah. So those are just 3 techniques.
Put some Oragel at the end of your dick.
Oh God! Don't do that. I do not want Oragel in my vagina.
Nah, pussy.
Nah, not in my vagina. But yeah. Okay.
Does he wear a condom?
No, he doesn't wear a condom. My boyfriend
Try to get him
does not.
Maybe if your husband wore a condom, it could help him stay a little bit longer. I don't know. It's harder for me to come with fucking condoms.
Because of the sensitivity. Yeah, that's that special kind of sex, we call it.
Okay. I appreciate that. I appreciate all the comments. I'm trying.
Good luck to you. All right. I guess we got time for one last one. Let me find a really good one. We're a good team.
Yeah, you do the work. I love that you do the work, Jude. And then that's why you can have so many jokes. I get it. Right.
How do I get more than? Let's see. Man, there's just so many.
So many good questions.
Yeah. Fuck. All right. This is what we'll do. We'll do it random. Give me a number from 1 through 10.
I want to say 6.
All right.
It's a good number.
That's all. All right, 6 it is. Joseph.
Hey, Joseph.
Go ahead, bro.
Hey. I'm glad I got through. Listen, my old lady, she's like 10 years older. And we smashed for an hour, 2 hours, whatever. But I can't get her there. I ain't the biggest dude, and I'm not the smallest dude by far. But I just cannot get her there. We didn't try it at all.
How big's your dick, homie?
I don't know what to do. I have no idea. I almost feel like the other caller because, you know what I mean? She don't be stressing it. She always say, like, yo, it feels as good as coming. But, I mean, I done made her bust a couple of times, but I like to make her bust all the time.
Okay, so again, she, okay, so this is similar to the other call. She's having a challenge reaching orgasm, right?
Yeah, she says she had it all her life, though.
She's been like that all her life. Okay, first, you please don't hold that weight on your shoulders. You cannot hold that weight on your shoulders. It is not your fault.
And it stresses her out too. Like you're stressing everybody out, and
she
it's hard
feels
to
guilty. And then she feels, and then the guilt happens because you're feeling bad, and then it's like a cold, and you just keep passing it back and forth, and you're out. You need to get out that loop.
You talk shit to her when you fucking.
Oh man, I give her the business. You know what I mean? Like it's not.
Be like, yeah, take this dick. Yeah.
Yo, she love it, right? She love it, and I'm like, I done made her bust a couple times here and there, but as a man, and you putting it down, you wanna see them legs shaking, and you want to see, lights come out.
You want to feel like you're doing some shit.
I see. Okay, so wait, just curious, do you watch porn?
Yeah, we do it all.
Mm-hmm. Do you mimic a lot of the porn that you see?
Yeah, we make our own. Honestly,
have you tried a finger in her booty?
She's not a fan of that.
Yeah,
she's
Me
not
neither.
A fan of that. Me neither, right? It's like some shit is just like, yo, stop it.
So, I'm not okay. So, I mean, there's usually a lot of questions that I would ask before we get to a full solution. But I will say, it sounds like if she's able to achieve orgasm, it might it might behoove you to, to sort of take your time with it. And I know when you say you're putting in work and you want to see them legs shake, I don't necessarily know what that means for you, because legs shake when you go slow. Legs can shake when you go hard and fast. But, you want to prime her body. And she also has to be relaxed. She has to be relaxed. If she's not,
roofies. That's it.
Please don't roofie her.
Okay. Don't
roofie her.
Okay,
no.
all right. My bad.
Orgasm is about submission. Orgasm is about submitting to the pleasure. So if her mind is on other things, if she's too busy thinking about you wanting to pleasure her, then she's too busy thinking about, okay, I gotta hurry up and come because I don't want him to feel bad. There's a million ways that this can go.
Okay, so it's like she'll be like fucking the shit out of me. Like, damn, girl, like it's crazy,
okay, so
right? Like it's I don't even know how to explain it. It's just
she got power. She don't. Sometimes it is to come. It, like you said, you are giving up.
Yeah.
You're giving up control of yourself.
Being able to let go.
And I find that sometimes, like, when a chick is like overriding me, I'm like, yo, dude, like, what is this? Like,
Right.
just do what feels good to you. Like, everything feels good to me. You do what feels good to you, and get to where you need to get to.
Yeah.
I'm here for your support.
Jude sounds like such an amazing lover. Yeah. But
No
that
doubt. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm definitely going to just, be a slave, I guess. Fuck it. Why not?
I find when chicks like OD on that shit, I'm like, what's this all like? What are we doing here?
sometimes it's performance. I say you don't want to have sex at your partner. You want to have sex with your partner.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like because she feels like she's older than me, like she got to be like, she like mad worried about me going somewhere else.
Yeah, just be like, hey, girl, just because you about to have menopause don't mean that that pussy ain't still good. I can't wait to bust in that menopause pussy, girl.
I'm still recommending. I'm still recommending yoni massage.
Yoni massage. How I spell that?
Yeah. How much for that?
YONI. How you spell it?
YONI. But basically, you're gonna. So if submission is the issue, then you need to get her mind and her body someplace where she's not fighting against herself anymore. She will really let go. So that means allow yourself to, tell her how beautiful she is, how good she feels. Rub down her body. Make sure you have some oils. Make sure you're all of that. However Jude says it. And
you look good though.
Damn, you look like Mrs. Doubtfire.
The environment is really important. And then there are massage techniques that you can do to her vulva. There are massage techniques like you can do a full flat hand and rub down so that the lips, the inner labia, the outer labia are also getting attention. You can even use your thumbs to massage inside the walls. So try some of those things, and again, I'm open. Email me. Let me know what's up.
What's your email?
Nikki@thetouchexperience.com.
Nikki Morgan, thank you for helping out people. I feel like if we just got one person to come,
yeah,
then we did.
World, yeah.
Then we helped one person. We did our job. If we helped like 3 people come, that's even fucking better.
I'm telling you, more orgasms in the world, there'll be less war.
I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
I'm right there with you.
So,
I don't never want to fight. I'm a coming motherfucker.
Hi, I'm just saying. And again, I'm welcoming people to Orgasmic Day Away and Hawaii. So come through.
All right, you got a Twitter or anything like that?
Yes. So thetouchexperience.com is the website. You can find me on Nikki Experience on Twitter, or Instagram, or Touch Experience on, again, Twitter or Instagram.
Nikki, it's always a pleasure.
Same. Thank you.
All right, we got the news coming up next. I don't know, I forgot what John's going to talk to me about, but it's news. You'll love it. Don't go anywhere. Shade 4-5.
Back in New York for the week. New York City. It's the All Out Show. And now, it's time for News from the Chin with John Z. Matthews.
A new study out looks at people who use Tinder, and it looks like they are not having more sex than everyone else. People who use these dating apps.
Man. I'm telling you, bro. Half them chicks, they don't want dick. They just want attention while they're watching Netflix at the crib. They just want to feel wanted. They don't want the dick.
Yeah, I mean, that is absolutely what they say here, that women in particular are just looking for confirmation that they're hot.
Yeah, that's it. They just need a little moral support, and we just need a little pussy. So don't give it to them. I don't do that anymore. I used to be able to suss that out pretty fucking quick. I'd be like, yo, what up then? And they're like, oh, I just... And I'm like, I'm not talking to you. It took a couple times, but I figured it out. They don't want dick. They want attention.
So, but you don't go on there at all anymore?
No.
Should I bother with that? Should I even try it?
Should you?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you meet people out at the bar?
I do periodically, but not. My numbers are fairly low in that regard.
Well, then, yeah, you should do that. I don't know. Look, man, I just do better cracking into a girl on my own. Or like Instagram, they already see what my shit's about. Or, you know. All these chicks was hitting me up about fucking in Houston. Now one of them showed to the signing. So, like, you never know. Even on that, they want attention. Oh, show me how to squirt. Bitch, you wasn't there. You wasn't. I was sick anyway. Don't matter, but still. Shout out to Houston, by the way. Once again, fucking showed up. Showed up. It's a nice way to end it. But yeah, there was a couple girls that was like, "Oh, Houston,
and they
fucking all that shit."
They explicitly said that I'm gonna go over there and we're gonna have some sex.
Yeah. And I was like, "All right, we'll see." I wasn't like I didn't make extra plans for that shit because you know how that goes. I'm like, all right, we'll see. They just want they want to talk to somebody that got followers in their DMs. It makes them feel special. It's the fucking truth. It's the truth.
They're saying that men were far more aggressive on Tinder in their approach, initiating contact with matches more than women, pinpointing potential mates in less time. These women...
Yeah, men have to be more aggressive. It's kind of our deal. I don't know if you guys have noticed the whole mating thing. That's kind of what men tend to be, assertive and aggressive, and women are choosy and say no. That's what this whole, that's why this whole, third wave feminist, no catcalling shit, or, it's just kind of ridiculous. It's like, yo, dude, it's only a cat call if the guy that is hollering at you isn't attractive.
What? See, you're on the street whistling at women and hey.
I don't whistle at women. I'm just saying it's a big deal. It's a big difference if someone's like, hey, excuse me, how you doing? And you find them attractive. Suddenly that's not a cat call. That's, oh, a cute boy hollered at me.
I do it with guys on the street, and they just stare at women, almost ogling them. It's awkward. Do you ever do that? Sort of just stare at a woman until she makes eye contact?
It just depends. Sometimes if they wear some shit with their pussy hanging out, I'll do that on purpose. Put your pussy away. Right? What do you think you're doing here? I'm not I just stare at their pussy. Yeah. It's like a sunset. I'm not supposed to stare at the sunset. It's something beautiful. It's just sitting there, just that monkey just sitting out there, all that ass.
Does that ever work?
No, it doesn't. But it's more to prove a point. It's like, yo, dude, if you don't want that attention, don't fucking and it's not like I'm being aggressive. I'm just looking at it. Yeah. That fat fucking monkey. All that ass just hanging out. I find it extremely disingenuous and almost infantile for a woman to dress in a very provocative way and then shun the attention that they so desperately wanted. I'm not condoning, and there's a big difference between like someone hollering at you and somebody sexually assaulting you. I don't condone sexual assault, but like if someone hollers at you, like, sorry. Sorry you were so traumatized by a fucking advance. How else are you supposed to fucking... How else are you supposed to, like, meet people? Some guys are clumsier than others. Is that you or me? You.
Probably.
Some guys are clumsier than others. I'll put that... I'll give you that. And some guys are fucking vulgar. You tell them to fuck off, and they do. I had that whole ordeal, that whole thing. Some fucking chick hit me up all mad. If a woman wants to feel beautiful and show off her body, she should without being fucking sexually assaulted. I'm like, yeah, I agree with you. But having a guy hit on you isn't sexual assault, you fucking moron.
What's the context there? What did you do?
I said I disagree with you. There's a big difference between sexual assault and someone hitting on you. And it's dangerous to conflate the two. Thank you for listening. And I appreciate you taking time out to write me.
It's diplomatic.
Look, man, like, we don't all have to agree. And I think it's just cool that, like, yo, if someone, you know, like, you just, like, I'm allowed to not agree with you. And it's been proven. We've already went over this. Like, the guys that are like, oh, you respect women, those are the same guys that are fucking cornering chicks in hotel rooms and jerking off in front of them. Louis C.K. Those are the ones.
What happens to him? Do you think he makes it back? He's rehabilitated at some point?
Give him a couple years. The fucking leftists like him, so they'll fucking... they'll give him another chance.
What about you, though? I mean, do you think that's sort of extreme behavior? Weird?
I don't know the whole story. I think, like, I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened, so I can't really comment on it.
All right.
That's the best. That's the best. If he blocked the door, that's bullshit. If he said, hey, I'm going to jerk off in front of you, and they're like, okay, and then he did, I don't see what the problem is.
I can see that.
I mean, that just seems like, I don't know. But, like, you start blocking doorways, that's a little aggressive. I do not condone that. Ugh. Just picture them fucking jerking off. Fucking fat, ginger, hairy fucking... And I pictured him with, like, a little wiggly dick, like a pig dick. Skinny.
I know. I just can't imagine even being able
He
to...
behaves like he has a thin dick. Give me something else. I'm just rambling, dude.
All right. There is this study out which looks at what women find most physically attractive, and this is not what I thought it would be.
Wallets.
That's a fact. But it's the length of your legs. So
yeah, they're like tall guys.
Yeah. But they're saying that women are, well, it has to do with the proportion, but yes, tall is good. Women are programmed to select healthy male specimens, and one indicator of that is the proportions of the body. And it looks that it appears that for the legs, they have to be close to half the male figure's height for women to find them attractive.
We gotta see. When I get back, we gotta measure our legs to see how fucking attractive we are. I don't think I'm that attractive.
Your legs are okay, I think, right?
I don't know, bro. I think I'm like, I'm surprisingly not that long. We'll see.
Hmm.
I'm a bit concerned about this one. Poor midgets, dude. They're doing this. This is going to be, well, proportion. It's just got to be proportion, right?
Right, exactly.
So if you're doing half, if your legs are half as long as your body, you're fucking stoked. It doesn't matter. But chicks like tall guys, man. They just fucking, tall guys crush.
Always.
They get paid more. They just crush.
They're saying here that people with type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure may have shorter legs, for example. So that's an indicator of some trouble on the horizon.
So short legs indicate poor health in certain instances. That's crazy. And then subconsciously we know that. Huh. What else? Is that it? Just long legs and a guy?
That's all they're pointing to. And it looks like the leg-body ratios that are slightly above the mean are associated with high socioeconomic status, good nutrition, developmental stability. So they're just better people.
Damn.
Yeah.
You look like you got long legs, John, and so you're failing.
Well, I've got that going for me, so I just have to pick up the slack.
You should be doing better.
Yeah.
You should be doing better than you are. Just saying.
A little more time.
Yeah.
We're done.
Okay.
And it looks
that
like
was the news, or is there more?
I've got
this. Done talking about like the length of men's legs.
Hey, it's important. A quarter of parents that were surveyed.
What
here,
about the chin? Length of chin?
I don't know if that's really a benefit. Thanks. I wonder what that suggests about me. Giant chin.
Thank you, Chris. All right, give me more news. More news.
All right, this company, Mrhbee, looked into classic fairy tales and what parents are doing with them these days. And it looks like a quarter of the parents that were surveyed, they changed the fairy tales because they're potentially too upsetting to the children.
Oh, little bitch-made children. I told you this. I told you the story of the Cinderella shit. I told you the Cinderella story about they had the OG Grimm's fairy tale shit. It was like savage as fuck, bro. Like kids is getting killed. The wicked stepsisters, they got their eyes plucked out by crows. They hacked off their feet to fit in the shoe. Like, it was savage, bro. Savage. And I went to the movie theater because I thought that was going to be it. And I'm like in line looking like a pedophile. Like, I got on my Dunhills, high as hell, just trying to get a hot dog. And I look around and it's all children. And I'm like, oh no. This is not the live action I think it's going to be. It was fucking Disney. Oh man, they were looking at me like a creep. But I'd already bought the hot dog, so I was like, fuck it, I'll just chill. You know why? You know why all that shit? Back in the day, like, the infant mortality rate was so high. I was listening to this. I was just listening to some statistics, and I'm going to butcher this, but it was like, I think like a quarter of the kids didn't make it past 14. So they're just like 1 in 4 is just dying.
Those are not good odds.
So like, and then you keep having kids, and then they keep dying. They just keep dying. Like there was it was like some king. I forgot it was King Edward or some shit like that. This motherfucker had 16 kids, and I think 4 of them lived past 40. Everybody else was just fucking dead. Die. And that's not even counting the fucking miscarriages. Those are the ones that were born. And that's the king. It's like the king. They got the best of everything. They got the food. They get gout. They're fucking crushing. So imagine. Like these fairy tales, dude. They were savage as fuck, bro. It represented a whole different kind of life.
But now, in particular, a third of the parents feel that the gingerbread man being eaten by a fox is just cruel. 30% don't.
Fuck them.
30% don't like the fact that Hansel and Gretel were abandoned in the forest. And when it comes to the ugly duckling, that promotes body shaming and discrimination.
I fucking hate these people. I fucking hate them, and I'm going to hate their children. Dude. I'm becoming that grumpy old man. I'm the fucking grumpy old guy, but like, that's bullshit. These are actually like, these fairy tales actually have like meaning. Like the overbearing mother who feeds and feeds and feeds the Hansel and Gretel until she devours them herself. Like, that's some real deep psychological shit to be teaching kids, man, you know? And not to be fucking greedy. And to take care of yourself. And the ugly duckling, it's like, hey, man, yeah, shit's tough, bro. You're gonna feel awkward growing up, and shit's gonna feel fucked up. But like, if you just stick through it, then you can become a beautiful swan. Like, that's the fucking... They want like stories with no hardship.
Seems that way. 27% think that Pinocchio could be a bad influence, encouraging kids to run away and to lie to people.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Jordan Peterson does a fucking really cool analysis of Pinocchio, and I found it really interesting. If you're ever on YouTube and you want to hear Jordan Peterson talk about Pinocchio, it's fucking good shit. It's ridiculous, man. God, I can't. Maybe I'll be retired by the time those kids are in the workplace. Can you imagine that? Some kid that can't handle fucking the gingerbread man.
Scary stuff.
What's the gingerbread man? Catch Me If You Can. He's kind of like an asshole running around, like fucking with people.
I think
shirking responsibility, and then he fucking gets ate in the end. Isn't that it?
I think that's the gist.
Yeah.
It's too much for
a
the
fucking
kids.
life lesson. Yeah, everything's going to turn out okay, and we'll protect you. Just in case it doesn't. Ugh. Fucking nuts, man. Nuts. Someone was telling me about, like, Lil Tay, and I just...
Oh, it's the worst.
I just want to die. Like, I don't even want to live here anymore. Like, it's like, are you fucking kidding me? Some little fucking 9-year-old little assholes running around throwing money around, talking shit. Not from nothing real. Just regurgitating what she hears on fucking Snapchat or whatever the fuck she watches.
She's balling hard.
Oh, and the best part was it wasn't even her. Her mama got fired because her mom was a real estate agent. She was in someone else's condo, talking shit like she owned it.
Also using her boss's car for one of the shots.
Fuck.
You want to hear one?
No, I don't.
Oh, yo, broke ass.
Sorry.
Turn that shit off.
All right, sorry.
I blame us. Little Tay is a reflection of us. She is an indictment of how fucking awful we are as a people.
Oh, she's up to 2 million followers now.
Yeah, Lil Tay. Everybody wants to watch a car wreck. And like, yo, I shouldn't even have said her name. I shouldn't even gave her any fucking shine. I blame us. That'll be the last time I mention her. But yeah, fucking World Star, all these fucking people posting that shit. Fuck you guys, man. Quit giving these assholes shine. Ignore them. They'll go away. I'm Lil Tay. For real, dog. Like, if someone just came up and hit her in the head with a bat, like, I wouldn't even be mad. I'd just be like,
Youngest flexor of the century.
What's that?
Youngest flexor of the century, whatever that means.
Yeah, okay, youngest flexor. Lil Romeo's a real flexor. Like, his dad is actually a zillionaire. There's a bunch of flexors out there. There's people that actually have a lot of money that don't film themselves because they got a lot of money. Don't want to get kidnapped. I'm Lil Tay. Yo, wouldn't that be awesome if like a car just ran her ass over?
I wouldn't go that far.
And then fucking hit her mom too, so she can't reproduce.
I don't wish that on the little girl.
Fucking pull through the uterus. Bam. Can't make no more of those, can you? Brother. Fuck him too. And the fucking who the white girl that says she's black.
Oh my God, what's her name?
All these white motherfuckers that say they're black. Fuck all of them. But that's what you get when you start. That's a slippery slope when you start fucking saying that, yo, if you want to be something bad enough, you can be it. I identify as a woman. All right, you're a woman. I identify as black. Sure, you're black.
Rachel Dolezal or something like that.
Show me your 23andMe. That's all I want to see. Show me the 23andMe. Let me see that African blood. Thought so. Shut the fuck up. If I was a beige motherfucker, if I was beige and claiming black, that 23andMe, I'd have a T-shirt of that shit. I'd be repping that shit. I'll be repping all that shit.
Want to hear some good news?
Yeah.
And now, time for good news.
There's this kid out of Colorado. Sadly, he's brain cancer, but he is...
Damn.
Yeah, it's tough. But
rough, man.
He was celebrated over the weekend by some baseball players with the Air Force Academy and the University of New Mexico. Leo Ortega. They had him hit a home run, and everyone celebrated him. And I've got a video of him running around the bases, and everyone's screaming for him. It's nice.
Was it off a T, or did he hit it like?
Yeah, it's 4.
Okay.
He's got a little T there.
Oh, he's 4. He's got a little T.
Yeah.
Leo sprinting to first base.
It's cute.
That's always nice to see. Like, the cynical part of me is like, fuck that shit. But then, it's like, it makes a kid feel good, Like,
yeah, let me just go to the end. So he makes it to home base, and they lift him up. Here we go.
What if he was like, I just want to meet John Cena?
There you go.
Good for him. I mean, it sucks that the brain cancer sucks. And it's tough on a kid, man, but something small like that could bring him some joy. I'm all right with that. Judy cosigns. Judy cosigns. Hey. And that's the news.